Hey, blessings, Painted Yogis. It's been a second since I've been in here, and I just wanted to pop in with a quick video because I had this conversation this morning with a client and a student, and she was just really, and I thought what she went through and what she was going through and wanting to quit is something that I've experienced and possibly something that you're going through as well. So if you're in a place in your life where you're wondering, is it time to quit? Or, hey, Drew, welcome. Is it time to quit? Or, should I stay? Then keep watching this video is for you. And this applies for my student, my client. This applied to her, work inside the program. This might apply to your work. This might apply to your relationship. This might apply to anything in your life that you're wondering, is this right? So this happened for me, at a point in my school teaching elementary school, where there was a time where the work was in alignment with my soul. I always knew that there was something, a bigger soul calling that wanted to come forth in terms of what I wanted to teach and how I wanted to teach it in the world. And my school teaching job was a great kind of segue, like a bridge to that, because I wasn't quite ready in my inner landscape to step out and like have a voice and have authority and certainty and, enough belief in myself and my inherent gifts and sharing them with the world, which is what I get to do now as an embodied mindfulness coach. But there was a point at which that work was like, it was evident to me that it was time to quit. And sometimes we can get caught in and with my client, she was really up against it, meaning she was feeling a serious case of doubt around, becoming a coach. And so the shift is different for each example. But the common thread with both, and I'll hit both in a moment, is this. The question you want to ask yourself is staying going to create expansion or contraction? Do I feel like I can be fully expressed here? Is there even something more that this is calling me to express that makes me a little uncomfortable or uncertain? Hey, Monique. That's the place of staying, right? That's the place of staying. So with my client that I was talking to, she was like, after the call last night, I just was like overcome with doubt and thinking, I don't know if I should be doing this. I don't know if this is right for me. And if you relate to this at all, like hearts, likes, comment below. That's really helpful for me. Inspires me to keep creating this kind of content. She was like, I don't know if this is what I'm supposed to be doing. And here, this was like something that her soul called her towards. Like she had started doing embodied mindfulness coaching with me. She was like, totally had so much transformation happening in her life, her anxiety levels, her confidence in life, her relationships, they all, either went up or down, to support her expansion. And so she was like, the next level is to train to coach, right? So she's training and she's like, can't hit this wall. And so what was between her and, and the breakthrough that she's wanting is doubt. But notice that if she moves through her doubt here and she starts to disprove these old belief systems that have come up for her in the past saying, you're not good enough. Who are you to do this work? No one's going to listen to you. Sometimes she compares herself to me, and that can get in her head, right? You have this voice in your head, this nagging voice that just tells you how you're not good enough. And why would you even, why open your mouth about this? Who are you, right? This is the voice of resistance and doubt. And this is your ego when you're on the precipice of breakthrough. It does this shit. And so normally if you track it, you look at your life, for me, I can absolutely see places in my life where I've backed down, where I've believed that voice. and I haven't done what I felt called to do, or say the thing that I knew I needed to say, or end the relationship that I knew I needed to end because of this piece. Hey, Marisa, welcome. And Daisy, hey. And so this is the place of your growth. Stay there. Like, stay. That's the indication to stay. If you're in a relationship where it's like, when I'm with this person, I get triggered, maybe I should go. That is not a reason to leave. When I'm in this relationship and, I find that when I grow or I expand, I get criticized. This person is unwilling to talk about things. They won't go to therapy with me. Those are reasons to leave, because it is supporting your contraction, not your expansion. Now, sometimes the support of your expansion feels shitty. It's scary, like with my client, right? It's scary. I'm at a point in my own life where I'm doing training, personal development training, and I am pushed up against this wall inside myself. And so I get to, I'm seeing the comments, hey girls. So I get to like do this work myself, like meet my doubt, name it, and choose something different. Choose something I haven't chosen in the past. And this grows me. That's what I want, right? That's what I want. I want to be the most fully expressed version of myself. When I was at my school teaching job, at a particular point, and the thing is this, like, I wasn't quick to respond to this, like, to this nudge, to like do something different, to express the teachings and the gifts and the things that I was passionate about, that were changing my life. That's what I was most passionate about. That's what I was thinking about. That's what I would read about, right? Other teachers would be caring about teaching and parent conferences and curriculum, and I could give a shit about that. And that's when maybe it's time to leave. I didn't listen for a long time because I was afraid of the growth that was on the other end of that, because I didn't know what was going to be on the other side, right? I had this consistent income, I had, it was predictable. I loved the kids. Like, there were certain aspects of it. And it's a particular point when my drinking got out of hand, when I started getting really kind of down and depressed, when I was, obsessively kind of like creating and distracting myself with like art creation. These were signs that I needed to like heed the call from within. And it really took a lot of mess in my life for me to finally go, okay, I don't fit here anymore. Like, I don't feel like I can fully express myself. Right now, it feels like when I fully express myself, it's in opposition to this. And so that's an indication to leave. If it expands you, you stay. That doesn't mean, expansion often means getting uncomfortable. And be prepared in intimate relationships to be uncomfortable, to be triggered in ways that you never thought were normal in a romantic relationship that we're taught through like Disney and the collective sort of conventional romantic love bullshit. Relationships absolutely do push you into the uncomfortable places, but is that person willing to meet you there? Are they willing to have dialogues? Are they willing to own their shit, right? Are they willing to go to therapy? And if those things are no, then that's a great indication to leave, because it's pulling you in. So I hope this serves you, just the subtle distinction. It's not that subtle actually, but this distinction, it's simple. Does it expand me or does it contract me? And don't get lost in, this does not mean, is it comfortable or uncomfortable, all right? Because to follow your bliss isn't comfortable. It pushes you into all the scary dark corners of your being where you don't know what's on the other side. And you just have to leap, and trust it, and then you break through, right? You've had these experiences in your own life. And so does it expand you or does it contract you? Does the space hold your expansion, or does it, shut you down? Do you feel fully expressed, or can you be fully expressed when you get the guts to do it, or not? And allow those to inform your decisions and your choices. And whatever you do, choose it. So wherever you're deciding, wherever you're staying, choose to stay. Like, make it a choice. I choose my husband every day, right? We got married 16 years ago, but I choose him every day. Do you get it? If you're deciding to stay, you choose it. You don't stay and then pretend like you're stuck, because that's bullshit. And no one in your life is served by that attitude. If there's something not working in your life, it is up to you to shift it, change it, drop it, let it go, whatever. Quit it. But either quit or stay and then enroll in that. Like, be enrolled. Because you staying and pretending like you're there, you know, I hear this with clients and relationships. And it's this like I'm miserable and it's their fault and you're still there. So that's on you. That's on you. You know, you are the source of your experience. And when we really come into full ownership of that, miracles happen. You deserve miracles in your life. And I hope this nudges you a little bit closer to that. Something that's really helpful with all of this is having confidence. And so when we have confidence, we can move out of places where we're contracted and towards expansion. And so coming up on Saturday, Dharma Shakti and I are hosting a 6-week Alchemy of Confidence online course. It will be the only time it's available live. It will be recorded and offered as a pre-recorded, course after, but we are doing it live starting Saturday. So if you would like to join us for that, I will leave a link in the description for you to join us. It is $297. It is 6 weeks of transformational work all around cultivating confidence, especially for those of you who are highly sensitive and empathic. And you know who you are. If you're playing small, you're a people pleaser, you're afraid of confrontation, you need to be in this course. So I'll leave the link. I'll drop a link below. And if you don't know Dharma, she's a powerful woman. I teach on inner confidence. She teaches on outer confidence. We both are living, breathing examples of the power of confidence and the ways that you can shift and change your life and the magnificence that you can create from that. So join us, and I will see you all soon. Have an amazing day. Share this if it served you today. Share it. Spread the love.